Welcome to the Diecast Influencer race. This is the first race of Season 2. It's same rules as last time, except we have 41 drivers this time because I forgot Gracie G qualifiers, and we'll be having 10 races this season. Like I said, same rules apply to last season, but we have some new people joining as well. Some didn't make it back. Will they do well, or will we see our first two-time winner this season? Let's find out. As here's a look at the qualifying. It was determined randomly, as John Tran got the pole there. Anyway, let's go on to this Group 1 for lap 1. We have John Tran from Transport, Matthew Paris from Gravity Tracks Grand Prix, Luther Church from War on I-64, Jeff A. from Jeff A. Speedway, Ivan A. from Thunderoo Raceway, Louise Depp from Legacy Diecast Racing, Crazy Jeff from Cold Wheels Racing, and Racing Jason from Toon Tracks. Here they go. Oh, someone fell off! But that is John Tran out ahead. Luther is right behind him, trying to make pass. He can't get by. Luther gets by, but John pushes him out of the way, gets by. Luther is stopped up there. As it will be John Tran leading lap 1. There's Luther. And then there's Crazy Jeff. A few guys up there. I think we lost Matthew Paris. He fell off. Anyway, next group we have Frank Klein from Red Pill Racing, Malice from Caribbean Diecast Racing, Glenn Holding from Glenn's Call Creations, Romeo from KLCH Racing, Triple B from Cheap Thrills Racing, Sneaky Bob from Vapor Racing, David Davis from Tiny Hot Rod Associations, and Daniel Herman from Buddha Hills. These complex. Alright. Anyway, that's Frank out ahead. Oh, he spun out, let Romeo and Glenn get by. Now that's Mouse. Oh, Glenn just punted Luther off as Mouse stops right there. As Glenn is stopped in the corner. It's a huge power up right there. Anyway, Group 3, we have Dale Alexander from Bay City Diecast Racing, Chris Lowley from Toon Tracks Racing, Scoop from Poverty Hollow ADLC, Mark Edgerton from Diecast Racing, Dallas Stephens from Meal Ticket Raceway, Bo Brown from Magical Racing, Greasy G from Campbell Creek Run, and then Josh Schneider. That from Next Gen Diecast. As Chris got out ahead, gives Daniel a push and he gets out ahead. It's a huge group coming down. Scoop goes outside and goes by. Oh, knocks Malice off. It's Scoop. Then Daniel. I believe that was. Oh yeah, Josh Schneider. Ooh, no one stopped around the track there. Here we go. We got Dave from V-Race Diecast, Steve Stevenson from Chaos Canyon, Aaron Bird from Hot Wheels Calgary, the Crazy Canuck from the White Knuckle Motor Shop, the V-Man from Norman Verne Racing, Jon Snow from Lamu Diecast Racing, Ned Munson from Tiny Track Racing, and Cole Pierce from Goat 1.64 Racing. That is Dave out ahead. Aaron trying to get by, but it's the V-Man now, with Dave pulling away here. See, and Dave runs in Bolo and gets past. It's Dave Bolo. Oh, V-Man flip there. There's everyone else. Not looking too good there. Well, someone came off up there. I can't see who it is, though. Alright, final group. We have Ariana from the Junkyard Joust. I don't know who that is up there. Randy, the Tooth Fairy Jr. from Silverback Racing. Sharky from Vulcan Racing. Mark Taylor from Riley's Racing DLC, Jacked Up also from Chaos Canyon, the G-Man from Diecast Hallucination Racing, Jim D from Indiana Diecast Racing, and lastly, Josh Miller from Bullsix Racing. Oh, that was Matthew Harding from World Cup of Diecast, but that is Aaron now ahead. Oh, he gives Cole Pierce a push. Aaron's flipped over. Everyone stops right there. Well, there's Mark Taylor stuck. Not good for him. Everyone gets stuck right there. Huge power up. Anyway, here's a look at everyone. After lap 1, we lost 9 people. Let's head on to lap 2. We have John Tran, Scoop, Daniel Herman, Josh Schneider, Dave, Bolo Brown, Glenn Holding, and Dale Alexander. Here we go. There's John out ahead. Scoop trying to find a way around the outside. Gets into second. John Train still out ahead. Scoop is trying to come. Oh, Daniel and Dave get caught each other. As John still out ahead. Can Scoop find a way around? Yes, he can. As John gets caught, it's Scoop leading that lap. Oh, Josh is upside down right there. There's everyone else. Next up, we have Sharky, Jim D, Josh Miller, Ned Munson, Aaron Bird, Frank Klein, David Davis, and Jon Snow. Here we go. That is Sharky getting out ahead of Jim D, then Ned. Oh, they run some people. Someone flipped up. I think that was Sharky. Bolo. Oh, he runs in. Dave gets him back going. As it looks to be Dave, then Bolo. Someone stopped up there. That's Jim D. Then it's Daniel and Glenn. Yeah, Sharky popped up and off the track there and landed it though. Anyway, we have Steve Stevenson, Romeo, Sneaky Bob, Triple B, Mark Edgerton, Jeff A, Dow Stevens, and Louise Dip. Here we go. That is Steve out ahead. He blocks Romeo. Sneaky Bob tries to get by. They free Frank Klein and Ned Munson. Oh, they run into everyone. Oh, so many people just fell off there. That's Steve, then Glenn, then here comes Romeo. As they freed everyone right there, Showpiece caught. But I don't think that helped a lot of people because so many just fell off. Yeah, well, luckily that was placed there, but yeah, a lot of people just 5 people, I believe, got out right there. Anyway, final group, we have Greasy G, Malice, Luther Church, Crazy Jeff, Matthew Paris, and the Crazy Canuck. That is Greasy G out ahead. Oh, Luther gets caught. Matthew getting around Greasy. Oh, it's a stack up right there. Oh, I think Luis just got flipped as it's Matthew hang on down. Gets Mark back going. Mark will finish. Anyway, here's a look at everyone. I believe we lost 10, so we're down to the final 23 laps and 10 calls per group. Here we go. We have Scoop. I don't know who that is. That's Bolo Brown, Steve Stevenson, Glenn Harding, Romeo, Mark Edgerton, John Tran, Matthew Paris, and Jim D. Oh, that's Dave up front. That's Scoop out ahead. Dave around the outside. He gets by. Oh, Scoop goes off the track. As it's Dave way out ahead. Then it's Bolo, then Romeo. Dave slides, but Romeo can't get by. It's Dave, Romeo, Bolo Brown, Mark Edgerton, and Glenn Harding. Scoop flies off the racetrack and he's upside down. I believe, yep. Scoop's out, that's not very good for him. And, what? Oh, there's everyone else. John Tran's also out. Anyway, I believe that's Triple B, Louise Dip, Malice, Jeff A, the Crazy Canuck, Josh Miller, Aaron Bird, Dale Alexander, David Davis, and Sharky. That is Triple B out ahead. Malice trying to find a way around. He can't, as that's a huge stack up. As that's Triple B way out here. He slows down there, but he'll cross the line. Everyone else just piled up right there. Looks like we lost, I believe, 3 people that time. Yeah. We're going into lap 4 now. We have Dave, Romeo, Bolo Brown, Mark Edgerton, Glenn Holding, Triple B, Malice, Louise Dip, David Davis, and that is Jeff A. That is Dave out ahead with Bolo in second. Oh, Glenn gets up in the air there. He's still on his wheels though. And Dave's way out ahead once again. Train behind. Oh, that's Dave, Bolo Brown, Mark Edgerton, Triple B, and then Romeo. And then here comes Jeff A. I don't know. Oh yeah, Glenn flipped. There's David, Glenn, and Malice. Oh, Louise as well. Anyway, we have Dale Alexander, Josh Miller, Sharky, Steve Stevenson, the Crazy Canuck, Matthew Paris, and Jim D. Here we go. That is Dale getting out ahead already. Gets Glenn back going, but it's Dale still out ahead. Then it's Glenn. Oh, Glenn flips. It's Dale Shulky goes around him. Shulky's way out ahead of them, and it's gonna be Shulky, Dale Alexander, then Jim D. There's Glenn upside down's pile up right there. Alright, we have 15 people going into the final lap. We have our first two-time winner or a new winner. We have Dave, Bolo Brown, Mark Edgerton, Trill B, Romeo, Jeff A, Shulky, Dale Alexander, Jim D, and Crazy Canuck. Can Mark Edgerton win the first races of both seasons, or can Dave go back-to-back? We're on the way. It's Dave out ahead with Mark in second. Oh, Dave stops everyone. Bolo flips. It's only Shulky and Trill B following. Never mind, everyone else is following. But it's gonna be Dave. Slows down, but he'll win back-to-back. First two-time winner. Instead of everyone else just piled up. But it's not over yet. We still have 5 more people. Here we go. We got Matthew Perez, Steve Stevenson, Malice, Louise Dipp, and David Davis. That's Matthew out ahead with Malice going around the inside of him. David right behind Malice. Here comes Malice. They get Trill B back going. It's going to be Trill B for second, Malice third, and it's Dave fourth, then Steve, then Matthew. Here's a look at your results. Congrats, Dave, becoming our first two-time winner, and he wins back-to-back. He won last season's race. Last race of the last season. Anyway, let's go ahead and... Oh, wait. There will be no... So I have an idea I'm calling, I don't know what. But here's the points. We have Mark Taylor, Chris Laurie, Race and Jason, Ivan there, the G-Man, Jacked Up, and Tooth Fairy. Points are the same as they finished here because of, well, it's first race. And then, let's see, we have Aaron Yonder, Matthew Holling, Cole Pierce, the V-Man, Luther Church, and then Sneaky Bob. Matthew Holling, not a good start to the season. Then it's Frank Klein, Ned Munson, Dane Herman, and Dow Stevens, all below that cutoff line. And then it's Jon Snow, the first one safe. And then we have, that's Josh Snyder, Crazy Jeff, Greasy G, Scoop, John Tran, Aaron Bird, and then Josh Miller. And then we have Glenn Holding, Jeff A, Mark Edgerton, Jim D, Romeo, Bolo Brown, Louise Dipp, and the Crazy. No, that's Shulky. Never mind. And then we have the Crazy Canuck, Dale Alexander, Matthew Paris, Steve Stevenson, David Davis, Malice, Triple B, and Dave, who's your points leader. Here's a look at the qualifying for the next race. The Toon Tracks Racing Camp doing really well, and Jeff A, again, very nice qualifying. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.